Afternoon, folks. Just checking that stuff's working. Is it working? Is this working? I don't know. Is it? Yes, everything appears to be working. Afternoon, folks. Welcome to another stream. We're going to do some open lobbies. In sort of the more recent weeks, we've been kind of doing daily race seat tests, but yeah, I think I'll be doing quite a lot of that race if it is dynamic weather over the course of the week, so I don't really want to kind of start tasting that now. What we are going to do, we're going to do some open lobbies. It's going to be Porsche Cayman Group 4. We'll go around relatively short tracks, any tracks that have got dynamic weather, and we'll put the weather at random, and we'll see how the racing goes. It'll be about 20 minutes long, the races. We'll just set it to 20 minutes, and medium tyres, limited fuel, so there should be some scope for strategy in there as well. But welcome along to the stream. Nice to see you in the chat, folks. Nate, Sonic, Woody Boy, hope you are well. Hope you have a nice weekend, folks. It's absolutely teeming in the rain here in Glasgow. Not very nice, and that's pretty much to be the weather for the next week. So the weather outside is going to match the weather on the track, hopefully. How you doing, Ken? Nice to see you. So I've got the lobby set up. I just need to load the settings and change a few bits and bobs. First track is going to be Autopolis short. I just need to put this back up to 16. Change the name of it. Cayman Cup. And weather. Can I even put that in? So feel free to join. Obviously a little bit earlier than we normally do open lobbies today, because I've got some stuff to do tonight, or certainly stuff to do in the early evening, so I couldn't do the open lobbies. I was going to put the mechanical damage on heavy, but I'll stick that back on light just so that so as not to upset anyone, because it might not go well. Now, if you are going to join the lobby, you will need the Porsche Cayman. I've got it set up so the only car you're going to be able to take in from Group 4 is going to be the Porsche. Well, I think it will be the only car you can take in. So make sure you've got the Cayman, but you can... This is the settings, 20 minutes, custom weather. We'll just leave it on random, see what it does. We'll make it a grid starter, just for more fun. BOP on, slipstream real, mechanical damage light, tyre wear at ×6, fuel at ×2, 22 litres to start the race. Refueling's fairly slow, 5-minute qualifying, medium tyres, and yeah, all the usual stuff. So yeah, feel free to join, folks. Nice to see some of you on the track as well. Woody Boy's off for a coffee. Super Silvers, welcome to the stream. Snaky Chip, good afternoon to you. I think we'll be struggling to get too many people into the lobby. It's not a good time, I think, for open lobbies, because I think the Formula 1 might be on the rerun of the Formula 1. You've got, I guess, people will be watching the football as well, so doing stuff. So I'm not entirely sure how many folk will manage to get into these lobbies. I've got a bit of a bad feeling, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. You can get the PS5 back off your son, you'll join. Right, but we'll start the first race at ~2, I reckon. to the lobby Fusion and Scary. No, I didn't do Nations yesterday. I watched a round from Oceania and thought, yeah, I don't fancy dealing with that slipstream because the slipstream was ridiculous. And I thought, you know, I don't fancy dealing with that into that hairpin. And turn 1, people missing their braking points, so no, I gave it a miss. So I did. Yeah, I seen that, Sonic. I seen it. I did see it. I thought, yeah, that's just that's got massive frustration and accidents and crashes and damage just written all over it. So yeah, I gave it a miss. Oh shite! Why have you got no cars, Fusion? Why have you got no cars in the game? The game's a year and a half old. How can you not own the Porsche Cayman? It's 350,000 credits. Wait a minute. I think I've set it to friends only, so I'll reset the lobby. That's why probably people can't find it. Right, so I'm going to reset it up. If I don't get anybody in, I might have to abandon this idea. But I think the lobby is set to friends only, so I'll end it and then I'll reset it up. I don't understand how anyone can be playing the game that long and not have all the Group 3 and all the Group 4 cars. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, thought I'd done that. I know that was the thing about rentals, wasn't it? But even so, the rentals should actually cost you money though. They should cost you like 50,000 credits or something to rent a car. So that in the short term you can kind of rent the car if you don't have it, but in the long term you actually have to go and buy it at some point. That's what I say. Right, well, we'll try that. We'll see if we get a few more folk into the lobby. As I said, if we can't get you know, over 4 or 5 people, 6 people, I don't think there's really any point in going for it. We'll just have to abandon it. I mean, I didn't have all the group free cars up until recently, Buddy Boy, because I refused to pay 18 million for. I refused to pay 18 million for the McLaren F1, but I seen it at a bargainous price of 10 million credits the other day, and bought it then. I've never even driven it. I spent 10 million credits on it to never drive it. Right, feel free to join, folks. Hopefully get a few folk in so we can actually get a race that's worthwhile. Daniel, welcome to the stream. I'd appreciate it. I'm stingy, you get 30 million credits, you don't want to spend them. See, but at least you're buying cars, Woody Boy. At least you're buying cars. Cartman, how you doing? Andy as well, welcome to the stream. That's a good idea, I should work for PD. Honestly, I really do think I should work for PD. There we go, a few more folk in now. Don't grind for credits, it'll take you a while. I don't grind for credits either. I mean, you get 100, well, if you're fast enough, I suppose, you get 104 million of credits. 104 million credits a year just doing the time trials. Right, Cartman's in the lobby. Scary's in again. Fusion's here. We'll start this one at 5-2. Yeah, 9170. You talking about that Porsche? Yeah, I wouldn't pay that for. I wouldn't pay 18 million for a car. For no reason. Oh, didn't realise the track was wet. Didn't realise the track was wet. Oh, getting a wet start. That'll be good. The weather is. I've not set that to rain, by the way. The weather is completely random, so. Aaron Page, first time on one of your streams, enjoy the content. Welcome along, Aaron, nice to see you, hope you're well. And you'll find that friendly place. The chat are they're very good, so they are the chat. They'll make you feel welcome. This will be a decent wee race. We're going to start off on the intermediate tyres. We're going to pit to the dries at some point, so... Yeah, where'd the weather go? Where did the weather just disappear? The sun just came out and evaporated the weather. M1, how you doing? You don't need to do anything to the car, Fusion, if you have the right car. If you have the right car, you don't have to do anything. It is set up so the only car you can use is the Porsche Cayman from Group 4. Unless you can find another car that's got less than 330 brake horsepower, weighs less than 1370 kilograms and has less than 630 pp points. If you could find another Group 4 car with those settings, then you could probably sneak it in, but I think you'd be doing well. Right, we'll get this one underway soon. So we will. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Nice to see you. The funny thing is, Fusion, I actually thought about using the road car Cayman for this, because it's actually a really nice car to drive as well. I did think about using that car instead. I can never see your lobbies. Just search for the track, just search under the Autopolis International Racing Course short course. That's how I always find people's lobbies, just search for the track and then you should be able to find it. But that's what I always do. Whenever I'm looking for somebody's lobbies, I just search for the track that they're using. I find that the easiest way to do it. Hopefully you can find it. If I was going out for dinner, I would have joined this one. Ah, no luck, no luck. Been great to have you in the race, mate. Been great to have you in. Chikorito, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So we're getting this one underway in a couple of minutes. 5 minutes qualifying, 20 minutes race, and then we'll move on to a different track. Make sure... Do we have... Yeah, no, yeah, you do have the... I've got all the tyres, so... Yeah. Make sure you have wet weather tyres, folks, as well. There's a possibility of rain in this one, so make sure you've got your tyres. Hey, we're getting a few folk in now. So what are we thinking for the update next week, folks? Snakey's just mentioned it in the chat there, but are we thinking we get a new track with the update? I think we get a new track, I really do. I think we'll get a new track in the update. I'm 90% sure we'll get a new track. It is, isn't it, Fusion? I know, it surprised me how heavy it was. I know, only 330 brake horsepower and 1370 kilograms. I tell you what, if we don't get a new track on Thursday, I mean, I know a lot of people have lost faith already, but I think if we don't get a new track on Thursday, the last little bits of faith I've got in the game might just start to erode. Because that's just, it's too long, isn't it? It's been too long without any new decent content. Hi, Demic in the Corolla. Right, we'll get this one started, folks. Make sure you're in a car. Do I wait till these folk join, or do I just go for it? Yeah, apparently so, Aaron. Yep, apparently so. People join. I don't want to kind of start the race when people are just joining the lobby. I want to give people a chance to get in the right car. Come on. Dwayne, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope there'll be a new track and also some update on the RA LMS Evo. Welcome to the lobby as well, Chikorito. Chikorito from chat. Right, we're starting. Fusion's not got the car, so let's go. Oh, I was in, wasn't I? Well, look, Cartman's my teammate. We've got the same livery. Nah, Forza's not going to spank Gran Turismo. They're different games with different kind of different audiences, and there's more than enough room for both Forza and Gran Turismo to exist in the same space. I mean, they have done for the last 20 years, so. Chikorito, when you get yourself a set of intermediates on that car. Christ, look at the weather. I thought the weather would be the same as practice there, but apparently not. That's completely different. That might actually end up going to full wets. Oh, shite. Hope nobody needed day braking boards. Yeah, I seen that Fusion. I seen that it's a copy paste. So everybody thinks it's Group 2, is that right? I will say this though, Snakey, I am quite interested in the new Forza. I think I'm actually going to buy it. I am quite interested in it. Although I do suspect, I don't think Forza's going to have like a very good kind of bop system or kind of system that stops stupid cars racing against each other. That's my worry that I'm seeing from a lot of the stuff in Forza. Is that weather? The weather's just changing in front of us. Oh, the yellow stuff's just disappeared. I don't think anything that Forza's going to do though will do much for the dirty drivers, because it's a mindset with people rather than. But we'll see. Hopefully they can. What they call Turn 10. Turn 10 are going to have the same problem as PD. They have to cater to their known player base. The reason we've never, when we've had kind of strict penalty systems and stuff in Gran Turismo, the reason they've always had to kind of tone it back and make it more lenient is because people can't deal with it when it's too severe, I mean, I don't know how many times I've watched somebody complain about the penalty system, and then when I've watched the replay or watched the instant back, go, well, that was a little bit your fault. You can't just blame the game and the other drivers, you have to take a portion of the blame yourself. Gran Turismo has a solid fan base, yeah. But it's quite a wide encompassing fan base as well, especially after GT Sport came out. I think GT Sport brought like a kind of new kind of player into the Gran Turismo world in some ways as well. And I do feel that PD gave themselves a problem with Gran Turismo 7 trying to cater for both kind of people who like sport mode and people who like single player. And I think they gave themselves a bit of an issue when they did that. Right. Which is why I think PD need to make Gran Turismo Sport 2 and just cater for the sport mode player base, and then make Gran Turismo 8 and cater for the single player. But we all know that's not going to happen because it takes PD so long to actually do anything. Right, I'm saying 60 seconds because I need to go and do a pee. Right, back in a minute, folks. Alex, welcome to the stream, how you doing? About the next update, hope there'll be some new endurance events. Yeah, I'd agree, Cartman. Doesn't seem like it's a particularly hard thing to do, does it? Doesn't seem like it's a particularly hard thing to do it. AR15 1981, welcome to the stream. Banff as well, welcome along. The endurance is actually waiting for the updates. Kaz is too busy talking about how he watched the movie No to say that. I've seen that. I've seen that, Fusion. Right, let's get going. Make sure you're on the right tyres. It's going to be a wet start. Oh yeah, I mean, that's one thing I'm definitely looking forward to, Cartman. I'm definitely looking forward to Sophie implementation coming into the game, if it does. Appreciate it, AR15. Appreciate you coming into the chat as well and saying hello. Right, let's get the old. Oh, Christ, we all went a bit deep. God, Cartman's the only one that broke in time for turn one. Whoa, sketchy. Feels wetter than. Remember the pit lane here, folks, as well. Dodgy stuff. No worries, Alex. You'll be a fully functioning adult for a while. No worries, mate, no worries. Appreciate you coming out to the stream. Probably the first open lobbies you've missed, to be fair. Yes, yeah. Woody Boy makes a good point, to be fair. Corner for us. Looks like they're having a good race back there. The pack's nice and close anyway. These guys are pulling away from me. Kids can't keep their mouth shut. Can if you give them ice cream. What are we going to do here? It's going to be what, 15 laps anyway? Maybe 16 laps once we start getting a bit quicker in the dry. So I'm going to have to take some fuel on. So who's going to go first for the pits? What do you reckon? Somebody may try here. That captain's going to go. Be a workout for him. I think the tracks, he was going to have to be super careful though. How you doing, Villain? Welcome to the stream. I'm quite fan of them. I think it's quite risky to be on those dry tyres at the moment. We'll pit at the end of this lap though. I think if Cartman's kept it on the dry stuff, he should be fine, but it looks quite easy to dip a wheel into the wet stuff in this track. Right, I reckon we've got, what, we've refueled with 10 laps I think. So, refueled far. Cartman's away. Cartman called it. Did he refuel though? That was a danger corner. They go on the track, they go. Carito up to E3. I think Cartman with a great call there. I thought the track looked a little bit dodgy for the dry tyres at that point, but go for that. I'm claiming the fastest lap. Yay! We can. Solid advice, Drew, solid. If there's ever a place opens up for my my pit wall, Drew, you're first in line for it. You can always take invaluable advice like that. Welcome to the stream though. Nice to see you in the chat. You doing here, Hugo? Welcome along. You know, we're all waiting for the day that Fusion's going to shock us one day and come in and say something super positive about Gran Turismo. And there's just going to be a stunned silence on the stream and in the chat for at least 20 minutes. It will happen though. It will happen one day. Probably when they announced they're closing, shutting down Gran Turismo 7's online servers or something, Fusion will be like, it's the most sensible thing that PD have done in history of the game. Marky Mark, welcome to the stream, good day to you. Henry as well, good to see you Henry. I was actually just wondering the other day, I was just thinking I've not seen Henry in the chat for a couple of streams. Hope he's well. Maybe I just missed you Henry, maybe I just missed you in the chat. I'm sure, no I couldn't have, you couldn't have been in any of the Brands Hatch streams because there would definitely been some Apex jokes coming out from you. The amount of Apex we were missing in that one, so. But good to see you, Henry. Hope you're well. Hey, we're cutting the fuel a bit fine here. We better. There might be 4 laps to go here. Now that's a free, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to watch this fuel. Oh. Pio, how you doing? Nah, this isn't the new daily. This is just messing about. You know that though anyway, you know that. Your finger's on the pulse with Gran Turismo 7, Pio. I know it is. You're like Fusion, you try to pretend you hate the game but you actually love it. We should have looked 2 more laps, shouldn't there? So I think we're okay. How you doing, Ben? Out for the stream? Oh no! Well, I thought that was Cartman. I thought that was Cartman off the track. It's Cartman struggling with fuel. Definitely catching him. I don't think he is. We just had a bad turn one. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Cartman makes us all look silly. To be fair, we made his life a bit easy for him by all missing the braking point in turn 1, didn't we? Take a P2 though. Well done, Cartman. GG's as always. Called the strategy spot on, so he did. How's Cartman managed to get on his custom livery? He's got tyre stickers on his car, because I didn't think you could do that in Group 4. Oh, yeah, and then Cartman says he's slow, yeah. Yeah, Cartman, yeah. I believe you on the fuel, but you weren't slow. You definitely weren't slow. Appreciate everyone finishing the race, by the way. Appreciate everyone driving to the end. Cayman's the only one that's got that option, really? Wow. You really don't like this, or you really don't know this track. Let's take a look at the results. So, Cartman P1, myself in P2. Phantom had good pace as well. Phantom had the pace to kind of give Cartman a good race as well. Chikorito in P4. Diego P5. Anger Manitor P6. Megalodon P7, Unknown Punk in P8. So that's you, Aaron. You, oh yeah, I see. I just seen the Yovo, but I see Aaron now. Yeah, I appreciate everybody finishing the race though, folks. It's always good to see people actually finishing. Right, let's move on to a different track. Let's go. Do people fancy high speed ring? Bit of random weather just in the Cayman should be pretty decent, shouldn't it? Let's do it in the normal way. Custom weather. Do you want me to put some rain in it? Do you want me to kind of actually give it a wet finish maybe? We could do that. We could leave the first 2 slots random and I'll fire some rain in. We'll go RO4. RO4. We'll do that. We might as well. No, we're moving to high speed ring bent. Make it heavy rain. I think RO4 is always a good one. You never really know what that's going to do. But we're starting in the dry. Right, we are at 16:31. It's a simple track. Nobody needs too much of a warm up here. I don't know why I need the toilet again. I think I've got a problem. 16:35. Make sure. Wait. Tires. Yeah, could be, check it out, could be. You think the stickers disappear? I honestly didn't think you could have stickers on any tyres on Group 4 cars, I really didn't. Right, we'll be starting this one in a few minutes time. I need to go to the toilet again because I'm getting old. Exactly with the boy, exactly. Look at all these people with their standard liveries. Shocking. Tarek, welcome to the stream. No wall riding, by the way, folks. This is my plan to beat Cartman in the next one. This is my plan to beat Cartman. Get in that pit lane, you! Ah, Michael is M1M Racing. Welcome to the lobby, Michael. Nice to see you. So Ben's joined the race as well. So Sonic's in. So put heavy damage on, allow wall riding. Somebody will do it anyway, you know folk are going to do it, but I'm sure the honest drivers out there won't bother. Right, everybody on the track, everybody's entered. Let's just get this one going then. Appreciate everyone that takes the time to come in and join the lobbies as well. I was a wee bit concerned actually, kind of starting at this time, you know. I think evening time on a Sunday's much better for kind of lobbies, but at least I have decent numbers in racing anyway. I'll just check it to see if you got any damage if you did it. I actually felt like that slowed the car down an awful lot, like it actually wouldn't be worth it, to be honest with you. It was kind of like the car got stuck on the wall, so maybe they've changed something around there to try and prevent it. I doubt it, but it did feel like the car just got stuck to the wall there. It wouldn't be that beneficial. What's the fuel like actually? We're not going to get many laps out of the tank in this track, are we? Pearson, welcome to the stream. Michael's realised he's on intermediates. Yes, I know there's probably a more finesse technique to it, Woody Boy, than what I did. Flash Dagger, welcome to the stream. Good to see you making some progress with your pedals. I've seen your community post today. Hopefully you're back up and running soon, if not already. Beat that, I dare yous. Beat can it. Ah, Sonic. Doritos beat me as well. Wolfie, how you doing? Oh, this is quite a good lap. Well, I actually thought it was a good lap. Apparently it was not a good lap. Sorry Dante, can't restart just for one person joining unfortunately. You're only going to get, what, 8 loops, isn't it? I'm not setting a lap here anyway, I'm just going to park it. No pun intended. The daily race is appealing to you this week, Flash, enough for you to get it done in the next couple of days? This has never been used in Daily Race C, this track. They've never used high speed ring in Daily Race C. They've probably used, I mean, well, there was a Daily Race A, wasn't there? Remember in the Fiat 500s? They did do a Daily Race A around this track. I don't know about B, definitely not C. No, there was a wet race in Group 4, Woody Boy, actually. There was a wet race for manufacturers, I think. Yeah, I think it'll be a popular week at Le Mans next week, Flash, so I can understand. Right. Could be a decent wee race here. Phantom's a wee bit out of position, I think. Then we'll get a lap in. Sonic up in P1. No worries, Nate. Enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you next week, no doubt. Might catch you tonight, actually. I might be playing a game that you're interested in tonight. You told me you had a lot of questions. You'll realise a lot of dust on it, so bear with you. Gary, welcome to the stream. Yeah, there was a wet race. That's what it was used. It was Group 4 manufacturers. I remember it because I think I did do a video on it. I think I was in the Mercedes. But yeah, there's definitely a wet manufacturers race around here in Group 4. Time to bit. No, you can't even bin it around here, Sonic. It's nearly impossible. Nearly impossible. Right, make sure you're on the right tyres, folks. Make sure you're on the right tyres. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Make sure you're on the right tyres. DMC Racing, welcome to the stream. Also, remember, fuel's going to be an issue in this one. And there's definitely a possibility of rain towards the end. We'll see if it aye. He'll get a good start, doesn't he? An absolute flyer. I think this is a wee bit of a game of chess. Try and make your fuel last until that rain forecast is I think that's what Cartman will be doing as well. Save all the fuel in 6th gear in the Cayman. Right hand tyres are going to be stinging as well, aren't they? They're going to be stinging. Right, check it out. Well, that'll lost a lot with that brush through the wall, didn't he? Cartman's ready for the weather. Get your wipers on. Look at the tyres. I think the tyres were going to wear out that quickly, to be fair. Enough of me holding him up. Tempted to brake check him. Yeah. God, the tyres are absolutely minced. Here comes the rain, no. How's the fuel looking? So I made hard tyres available for this one. I made hard tyres available. I don't drive about on dead tyres. What do we do? Screw it. Screw it. How many laps going to have left? About 12 maybe? The rain's on. Oh no! Not enough rain. Probably should have stayed in Mesnay, yeah. Screwed up. How you doing, Neil? Welcome to the stream. Need there to be more rain coming. We're gonna have any tyres left anyway if it does. How you doing, John? Welcome to the stream. God, intermediate is lasting two laps in dry conditions. It's a disaster! Demo, welcome to the stream. What did the Liverpool score finish? And tell me that Mo Salah scored all the goals because he's in my fantasy football team. Got some work to do now. Sonic and Carbon having a good race though. Who will get the win? Is there to be a surprise at the end of this one? We need something. 47 people in watching, by the way. Thank you very much for your company. Watching Open Lobbies means a lot. And we're only 4 likes away from 50 as well. If anybody fancies hitting that like button, getting up to the 50 mark, I shall not mention them again. Ding dong in front of us. Yeah, the final lap, yeah. Doesn't look like there's any weather coming, to be fair. Oh man, bit wild here, isn't it? Wild Porsches everywhere. Yeah, well, getting past them in a track like this is certainly not easy, Hugo. Up at the P-Bombo, it was meant to be. Jag 78, good day to you. ass handed to me in this one, so I did. Sonic's taking P1. By the way, if anybody, I should have said this at the beginning, but if anybody's been driving around on completely dead tyres, you get disqualified. Just so you know. Is it? No, we don't get to do another lap. You bring Cartman down a peg or two in a sprint race, did you say? 46 races, Booty Boy says he's done. They've all been races at 2 o'clock in the morning though, that's what he's not telling anyone. Yeah, P7. I had no pace round there though. I've always struggled at high speed ring. I don't like it at all. I like it. I do, to be fair, I like the track, but I don't like. I don't like the way you've got to take that high line through those corners. That annoys me a wee bit. But GG's to Cartman, Sonic, Chikorito on the podium. Yeah, don't know what happened to the rain, Chikorito, don't know what happened. Well, there's an announcement coming through. The stewards, the stewards have asked for everyone's tyres to be sent to the technical room before the result becomes official. So it's only an official result at the moment. Only a provisional result at the moment. The stewards have asked that everybody's tyres be sent to the technical room before the result gets made official. Don't know what's going on there. I've no idea. Maybe they're looking for people who've kind of completely ruined their tyres. Right. I'm talking crap, folks. I'm talking crap. Let's find another track then. They can get a wee bit soggy. There's not as many of them as you think, is there? There's not as many tracks that get wet as you think. I can't remember I keep saying the technical room. Parc Ferme regulations. Is that what I mean? second corner's mad to race on. It certainly is, Ben. It certainly is. We'll do a wee race around the Red Bull short in Group 4. That could be quite good fun, so it can. Let's try and get some rain in this one. Let's see if we can get some rain at the end of this one. In fact, let's just see what it does if we just leave it in random. And then we can come maybe back in. Fisherman's Ranch. Yeah, I was thinking Suzuka short, Ben, but we'll do this. You want rain at the end? Okay, let's leave it in no doubt. But we'll leave that one random, right? So third slot is torrential rain. He's asked for it. Doesn't look like he's going to get torrential rain given that, but we'll see. Right, what time we at? 17:09. Quali starts 17:30. Not 17:30. That's a long time. 17:15. Oh yeah, there's literally about 10 tracks. 10 actual suitable tracks, and when I say that, there's about 10 suitable tracks for Group 3 and Group 4 that have never been used in daily races. Mental. Here's a question. What would you rather have? Would you rather have 3 new tracks in the game, or weather added to all the tracks that don't have weather so far? I think I would quite like to have dynamic weather on every track before new tracks. But then I want new tracks as well. And you probably think, why can't we have both, eh? Why can't we have both? Lobotomy, welcome to the stream, 3 new. Yeah, I mean, I want both, to be honest with you, but it was kind of... I'm so surprised I've not added weather to any of the tracks so far over the course of the last year and a half. I'm so surprised at that. I mean, it's mental to not have rain at Interlagos or Brands Hatch. Absolutely crazy. Both because you're greedy. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Hey doing, Scott? Welcome to the stream. All we want is everything, yeah. Both plus a new Group 3 lineup. Yeah, I'll be brutally honest with you. Kinda getting sort of like new cars into the game, whilst I'm never going to say no to it, is definitely I'd much rather tracks and other things than new cars. I mean, I think there's enough racing cars in the game to keep us going. Yeah, but as I said, I'd never say no to it. I'd never say no to like the Ferrari 296. Not so sure about having torrential rain on Daytona Oval. It should be an option though, Gary. It should be an option. I'd rather have a better AI, yeah. I mean, I would love to have much better AI as well, Hugo. I mean, I would genuinely get a lot of satisfaction from the game if I could set up like hour-long races and actually race against AI that were competitive for me. I would use that a lot in like custom races if it was a feature. I think Sophie AI is still going to come in some way, shape or form in the future. I'm pretty confident of that. Whether it's just a kind of featured races or whether it actually becomes part of the game in full, no idea. But I definitely think it will come in some way, shape or form. Yeah, but you've got the Genesis. That's like a Bentley Continental, Hugo. Weather's hard to process in-game. The thing is though, Scott, right? I've mentioned this before. I don't know if anybody ever remembers the bug back in Gran Turismo Sport. So there was a bug in Gran Turismo Sport when Spa came into the game, where you could set up an open lobby at Spa in the rain, and then you could change the track to any other track that didn't have rain and you had a wet track. So it was definitely why they never had more weather in GT Sport, when you could kind of trick the game into having weather. They patched it out pretty quickly, but if you go and look up for videos on it, there is videos on it. Don't get me wrong, the track doesn't really look wet, but you could have like wet conditions and the track felt wet, so who knows. Right, anyway, I've done no practice and it's time to start quali. Yeah, Bathurst with dynamic weather, yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure ACC has kind of deals where they kind of get exclusive rights to certain GT3 cars for a certain length of time. I'm pretty sure of that. I think that's why the iRacing takes so long to get the new Ferraris in as well. We better enter, eh? Right, is everyone on track? We'll get 15 people in now. Let's see if I can give Cartman and Sonic a better race this time, and Chikorito a better race. Not really, Jen is missing that all-important beefy V8. Kaz and the Get Fresh crew are spending money on the wrong things like fraggers at Racing Hobby. Lobotomy, welcome to the stream by the way. Yeah, Hugo's just said the same as what I said. Exactly, Cartman, yeah, GT5. Where's torrential weather's coming from? beats what Elon Musk is doing with his money. He's got that much money, he can do whatever he wants though. Oh, I forgot to put brake balance on for folks, sorry. Not everyone will look for brake balance. I forgot to put it on in the settings apparently. Whoa. Very good lap, is it? I'm surprised that went as fast as it did, or high as it did. Let's get you through turn one. Take pole position here, I think. What are you lot doing? If I'm on pole position by nearly 4 tenths, you lot are sandbagging. Some of you out there are sandbagging. No worries, Wolfie. Appreciate you coming in. Enjoy the rest of your day. There you go. Should have been. Practice pit lane entry. This is what pit stop should look like, shouldn't it? We should be able to drive into the pits. Yeah, have a good day, Wolfie. Appreciate you coming into the chat. I know there's so many missing tracks, Woody Boy, or certainly so many tracks from old games. I'm the same, Lobotomy. I'm the same. I've got loads of games from PS Plus that I've downloaded and got on my hard drive and never actually ever played. Loads of them. Arkeys, how you doing? Missed you coming in there, mate. Hope you're well. I see you're in luck mode, making dinner. So can't take much chat, but listening in. Well, hope you're having a nice dinner, Arkeys. I am having a takeaway after this stream. An Indian, to be precise. I am very much looking forward to it. And then I'm possibly going to be streaming some World of Tanks later on. But that'll be about 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock maybe. Maybe quite late. But yeah, we're in pole position for this one. I don't know what these guys have been doing. They have Maybe they're trying to give me a sympathy win on my own stream, you never know. We'll get 15 people in for this one. Let's see, how's the grid looking? Should be a nice wee race. Should be a nice wee race. A couple of clones of ourselves to play more games. Some of your recent purchases haven't been played yet. Yeah, there's tons of tracks, isn't there? I still want Apricot, whatever it's called. Apricot Raceway. That was one of my favourite ones back in the old GT days. Right, check your tyres. I'm on the mediums. I'm good. Give you 10 seconds and then we'll get going. And we start. Right, I'm going to focus in this one. I'm going to focus and try and get a good race. Not make terrible strategy decisions. Apricot Hill, that's the one. Used to love the final chicane at that track. I think it was like a final chicane and then I think there was like a curve onto the main straight. Loved that, absolutely loved that final chicane. Right, new law. Oh, I've been pushed on. Kept it on, no, I kept it on. Phantom at the back of me. Dodgy car into that last first corner. Opened up a wee gap now. Save some fuel. See what this weather's going to do. How you doing, Jay? Welcome to the stream. Clearly rigged. We very much still have a race with Sonic and Cartman, and weather coming, pit stops to make and fuel to manage. I remember GT5 Prologue. Brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant. It was arguably better than actual GT5 itself because of it was like the first Gran Turismo on the PS3. Well, apart from concept, but it's like kind of all the feelings you should have had for GT5 were actually taken up by GT5 Prologue. Great. We are due weather. The weatherman has said that we're halfway to 3/4 of the way into this race. We get a torrential downpour. So all the drivers and teams are waiting for at the moment. Opened a big gap up now. Hey David, how you doing? I just kind of realised I've not been watching the fuel. Tons of fuel. My favourite Gran Turismo is Gran Turismo Sport, by the way. I liked the other ones beforehand, but Gran Turismo Sport with sport mode was just felt almost revolutionary for me. It just felt like, you know, what an amazing concept, and just how simple it was and how easy it was to find kind of competitive racing. I think GT Sport was just... it literally just made me forget about single player Gran Turismo and realise how outdated it all was. Dominating here, folks, we're dominating. Don't get to see that very often. Oh, he nearly bins it into turn 1. So, this weather could be coming any second. It's starting to look a bit dodgy. Because you'll be one of these people though, Jay, that pull it into GT Sport thinking it's going to be like a traditional Gran Turismo. That's where PD made the big mistake with GT Sport. They weren't clear enough that this was a different concept. I think that was the big problem for GT Sport. Or either that, or people just didn't listen. Maybe they were clear and people weren't listening to what they said, but... Appreciate you getting out of my way there, but whoa, you gave me a fright. But it was Gran Turismo, it drove like Gran Turismo, it felt like Gran Turismo, it looked like Gran Turismo. Smelled like Need for Speed. Here comes the rain, but I don't know, I mean that's going to... The track's going to get pretty wet with that, isn't it? What do you... I don't do enough of these races to know whether that's wet tyres or not. Cheers, Phantom. And that's going to... I think the track's going to get bloody wet with that though. It doesn't get wet enough to... What should I have? Let go again. Did I try and survive on... I don't know what to do, don't know what to do. That track's going to get really wet though, isn't it? It's going to get really wet. I think you have to go for inters. How many laps do we have here? 7, 6, 7, just refuel up to 8 laps. But it was quite clearly not a traditional Gran Turismo game. I mean, it wasn't called Gran Turismo 7, was it? It was called Gran Turismo Sport, so the fact it was missing certain aspects of Gran Turismo, you know, it was quite clearly not the next one in the series. Obviously, I never played it on launch, so I know there was very little content on launch, but we made the right call. We actually made a good strategy call. I seen that rain and thought, yeah, that track's going to get wet enough for. Did I not serve my penalty there? Oh, Scheisen. I can't believe he gave me a penalty for that. I didn't even think we went off the track. It was a way of getting it. It was an esports game. It was, jeez, oh, we're racking the penalties up here. I don't know. I thought GT Sport was amazing. I thought it was amazing. I bought GT Sport to do online races. Competitive online racing, and that's what it delivered for me. You know, I never bought it with any illusions that it was any kind of anything other than a kind of online multiplayer racing game. Delivered exactly what I thought it would. As I say, I don't know at the time when GT Sport came out whether they were clear about what it actually was, or whether it was getting advertised as something different. I'm not sure. So. Because I never got it on launch. I played the demo, the beta. I think it was like Dragon Trail, Seaside and Broadbean Raceway. I mean, I would argue that Sport Mode in Gran Turismo 7 is far more disappointing than Gran Turismo Sport. Because Sport Mode in Gran Turismo 7 is literally just the same thing as Gran Turismo Sport. It never evolved in the slightest. Better be careful here, Cartman's going to catch me. Yeah, like with the weather forecast. But we got it completely wrong in the last one, lobotomy, so. Oh, you're right, it is a mode within a game, Jay. It's all going wrong for Sonic in this one. That one's flying at the minute, so he is. He's absolutely flying. What if he's on dry tyres? I think that's what I think Cartman might be on dry tyres. Jeez, oh, bloody penalties I keep picking up. We drove piss poor once we put the intermediates on, but we were kind of talking away as well, so. We'll take a victory! Yay! Yeah, it was just only. It was only meant to be a quick downpour, Jay. It was only meant to be a quick downpour. Yeah, just a random Porsche Cayman one make. Short tracks with rain was the kind of the remit for the races, Jay. Cheers, Cartman. Clearly scripted. Nah, no worries, M1. It was a bit of a chaotic race. There was cars everywhere in that one with the rain catching people out. It was definitely, you had to put intermediates on for that one. You read the title, honestly. Phantom, no need to apologise. Oh no, you hit me. No, no need to apologise, Phantom. We stayed on the track, that was the main thing. It's all good. See you later, Aaron. Appreciate you coming in. Right, I can do one more. It'll have to be a quick one. It'll have to be a quick race. I can do one more race though. We'll do... Will we do Tokyo Express? Nah, the people don't like Tokyo, do they? Does anybody want to do Le Mans? Nah. Oh yeah, I always forget about Dragon Trail Gardens having a little bit of rain. Where will we go? Where will we go? Where will we go? Tonight, Jay, tonight. I'm hoping to stream tonight, mate. I'm hoping to get a stream of World of Tanks going tonight. Fuji, will we do one at Fuji? Short course. 20 minutes of Fuji, custom weather. We'll start this one in the rain, leave the rest of it random. Let's go proper rain to start the race, and then the rest of it's random. We'll see what it does. I was thinking a Suzuka short, but what time we at? 17:55. Looks like full wets to me. Right, I'll be back in a wee minute, folks. Need to make a quick phone call. Best tier 5. KV1 is pretty good at tier 5J. What else is good at tier 5? I don't go down to tier 5 very often. What else is... I need to look, Jay. I need to go on the game and take a look. It's a wee while since I've looked that far down the tiers. I'll let you know tonight if you're in the stream. Right, it looks pretty ropey out there. Oh, definitely full wets, isn't it? Well, I think I might start intermediates. Try and survive. It looks like it's going to dry up. That's what we'll do. Yeah, Tiger's good at tier 7, Jay. That's a good one to aim for. 100%. That's a good one to aim for as your first tier 7. 100%, yeah. The heavy rain has put people off. We're down to 10 drivers, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get this one started in a couple of minutes. Get the qualifying started, straight into the race. And then I need to go and collect my Indian, which I've just phoned for collection. Yeah, Jay, I'm going to try and go on World of Tanks tonight about 9 o'clock. That's my plan. That's my... Things don't always go to plan, I might add, but that is my plan. Was it really, Cartman? Was it? Don't really remember it, to be honest with you. Schmoys. There we go. The cook has got 20 seconds to get into a car, and then we're starting qualifying. Ten seconds, cook. Probably can't. He's probably not read the title, and he's trying to use different Group 4 cars. Oh, he's in. He's in. He's in. He's in. He's going to have to get straight into qualifying. Oh, is that right? Yeah, right. That must be. Whoa, look how wet it is. I know this is wet weather tyres, but I'm going to start the race on inters. That's what I try and get. Used to driving on the inters. You know what's silly about Gran Turismo? Whoa! Not that. But the fact that you can drive in rain like this without your wipers on and still see. Whoa, it's a bit... this might be quite tough. This might be quite tough on intermediates. Oh, nice one, old time gamer. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Glad you like the settings. Yeah, I think I've got the settings quite decently dialed in now. It's going to be an adventure for a couple of laps in these intermediates and the race start, isn't it? I'll be starting the race straight away when qualifying finishes, by the way, folks. So I'll give you 30 seconds to sort your tyres out. Actually, I think starting intermediates is the way to go in this one. First lap's going to be very tough, but Second lap's going to be pretty tough on intermediates as well. Somehow we've managed to nearly go second. How did we manage that? Well, that's an invitation, Lobotomy. There's an invitation. Vegas Grand Prix, go and sleep on Lobotomy's couch. That rain looks ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think the rain effects look brilliant in Gran Turismo 7, I have to be honest with you. I think other games make rain look a lot better than Gran Turismo for sure. You moved from a TGT2, so much better, really pleased you bought it. Well, I'm glad you're pleased you bought it because they're not cheap, are they? It's not a cheap wheel by any stretch of the imagination, so I'm glad you feel you got your money's worth. Right. Qualifying is over. 30 seconds, we'll get this one going. We'll start at intermediates. Am I looking at playing Forza? Yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Old timer. I don't think I'll stream it or anything, but I'll definitely give it a go. I mean, I might stream it. You never know. You never know. But I am quite interested in the new Forza game, I have to say. You didn't tell the missus how much. Yeah, Drive Club's rain effects. I mean, maybe if I played Drive Club now, I wouldn't be so impressed. But I do remember at the time, Drive Club's wet effects were just day-night transitions, wet weather transitions were just out of this world. Very good, SDS. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Right, let's go. Let's race. Let's spin. Can't bring yourself to buy that wheel for free to just revert to the controller. Yeah, waste of £1,000, Jay. You don't want to do it. Just spend £1,000 on World of Tanks and buy Hunters a free XP. You definitely won't feel like you've wasted it. Yeah, good luck everyone. A great start, everyone. Look at that, look at the respectful driving there. Superb. Superb. there, I had the back. Oh, shite. Oh, so I went so slow, I still managed to go off the track. No, you bugger game, you bugger, don't spin me, don't spin me. Definitely too wet for these inters. Oh, I never got a chance to play Drive Club in VR. That would probably be superb, to be fair. One more promoting microtransactions. Right, let's focus. We need to focus in this kind of conditions. I do quite appreciate the improvement. I bet you do. No idea where to brake into this corner. Sorry about it. The P3, but Cartman's got a long way out in front of us. track's drying up so quick in this sun. So another couple of laps in these intermediates. At least. Maybe eyeing that fuel, but looks okay at the moment. It's flying at the moment. It's flying in this phase. Hitting as well. Again, I've said that last time at Autopolis that was a brave call from Cartman, but I think this is a brave one as well. Oh, I'm not sure about the pit or not. Too late now. I'd actually made the pit there. I didn't realise that white line came quite as far down the track. 7 minutes to go. Do we need 4 or 5 laps? 4. Go for 4. Carmen did go too early. Interesting. He's got a couple of laps of experience on the dry line now. Me and Jimmy have to be dead careful until we kind of figure it out. Interesting race. Carmen's going to be on him pretty quickly though. Start fighting, you two. I'll come and get involved. Give it a good finish to this one. Oh, Shire. Don't risk those curbs too much. Go on, Jimmy, fight him, fight him. Make it easy for him, he's won enough races. Round the outside of that corner, that's impressive. I'm on the wet stuff. Oh, Jesus. Barely hold that. Jimmy Bear. It does indeed, Hugo. It does indeed. Swap back. Stuttgart calling Womble. I'm going to look after the engine. Don't worry about here. Don't worry about here. Oh no, we've blown it. Any chance we had. Don't have the skill. Don't have the skill in these conditions. See, Cayman's got an advantage being Scandinavian. They drive stuff like this all the time. They're used to this kind of conditions. Last lap of the race. Fuel's overrated, Hugo. What's fuel ever done for me? I'm going to steal the fastest lap though, so I do it. Did. Scotland 36-17, nice. Well done, Cartman. Jimmy as well. Well done, Ben. Good race. We made too many mistakes on the intermediates, didn't we? We were a bit poor once we went on to the dry. Sorry, not the intermediates. The mediums. We were a bit poor once we went on to the mediums. I know. Yeah, but you get loads of snow and stuff as well, and lots of ice. You know, we just get rain. Nice wee race. Carbon comes back to take the victory, even though he pitted a little bit too early. So GG's to Cartman. He's my teammate, you know. So it's a team victory. We'll take it. I get to be part of the picture when all the mechanics and that gather round with my my third place trophy. The Scotsman get up in the morning, look out the window and go, ah, fake it, rain. Not really, no, not really. To be fair, it's not, the weather's not been too bad recently, but it's a crappy day today. To be fair, it's a crappy day today. Nadim, welcome to the stream. Yes, these are open lobbies. I'm just about to finish up though. I am literally about to end the stream. Folks, it's been another fun one. It's been another fun one. Thank you very much to everybody that's joined the lobbies and race stuff as well. As I always mention in these open lobby streams, if you guys don't come into the lobbies and race, then I can't really do them. So this race was a little bit quiet. It was a little bit quieter than normal, I think, because we streamed a little bit earlier, but I kind of expected that. But yeah, it's been good fun, folks. New daily races tomorrow. We have the update on Thursday as well. It should be a good week in Gran Turismo. and we'll be streaming plenty of it as well. Looks like Le Mans with dynamic weather, possibly Group 2, but we shall see. And yeah, if you're looking for something a little bit different, check out my other channel tonight. I should hopefully be streaming a game called World of Tanks, where we drive about in tanks, we shoot other tanks, we get super angry at our teammates, we say all sorts of nasty and horrible things about artillery, and generally laugh and cry, often in the same game. But yeah, going to wrap it up there, folks. As I said, thank you very much for joining the Lobbies. Thank you very much for joining the stream, hitting that like button, keeping the chat going, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on another one very, very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Cheerio, bye.